All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? So we have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them in long form, all right? Let's check this out, guys.
Bottles of our store. Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock!
Picture a child sitting next to a projector, learning from your films to become a much better director. Now,
oh, so basically he starts out by literally setting it up like it's a movie. The way his entrance into this battle itself is like he's setting up a movie. Respect, right? I think it's great for his character because that sounds like something he would do, right? Then the next thing he says is that, in a sense, he worships him, right? All right, so I think he did in real life, though.
Steven Spielberg.
I think he did, guys.
Versus Alfred Hitchcock.
To become a much better director,
a child
guys.
sitting next to a projector, learning from your films to become a much better director. Now, picture a $3 billion dream machine who can blockbust all over your crop duster scene. Try to do it with me.
Blockbust, as in like blockbuster movies, crop duster scene. That's one of Alfred Hitchcock's most famous scenes. I think it comes from the movie North by Northwest. All right, let's get it.
You're a $3 billion dream machine who can blockbust all over your crop duster scene. Try to do it with me, Alfred, you must be psycho.
Psycho is a movie from Alfred Hitchcock.
I'll bring back Jaws.
Jaws is a movie from Steven Spielberg. Let me read the bottom here. Lifeboat is a movie from Alfred Hitchcock. All right, let's get it.
Take a bite of your lifeboat. I'm always so on top of my game. I get the vertigo. My jet.
I'm always so on top of the game, I get the vertigo. That sounds like a double. Well, it is a double. Vertigo, of course, being another movie from Alfred Hitchcock. And then I'm always so on top. When you are up high, right? Occasionally you may get this feeling of like wooziness or nausea, right? Kind of that feeling may be vertigo, guys, right? So if you're scared, if you're afraid of heights, you're going to get vertigo when you go high. I'm afraid of heights, I get vertigo. So, all right, let's get it. So it's a double entendre.
I'm always so on top of my game. I get the vertigo. My jet's in the terminal. Wait.
The Terminal is a movie from Steven Spielberg.
For me to murder you, I rock the Academy and the DGA. You rock
DGA is the Directors Guild of America.
as many Oscars as that slap Michael Bay.
Schlep. This is a Yiddish word. It means like a lazy, like good for nothing person. You're a schlep, right? Did he diss Michael Bay?
I rock the Academy and
He did diss Michael Bay.
You rock as many Oscars as that slap Michael Bay. You're filling up those jowls with
The thing about Alfred Hitchcock is people generally love him, right? But unfortunately, the people that actually can decide if your movie's good or not, right? Like the ones who are giving reviews for that specific film, they don't like him that much, guys. Like I don't know. I think he won like a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 like awards from what he's referring to here, guys. Like, so keep that in mind. Well, in his entire lifetime, I think he won 32 or so awards, but he was nominated for a lot more because the people like him. But the actual people who make movies and like study for that don't like him very much. It's weird.
me and the DGA. You rock as many Oscars as that slap Michael Bay. You're filling up those jowls with 3 steaks and souffle. Check
Jowls. Someone with large cheeks that kind of droop, right? Below their chin. Jowls, in a sense. Right?
You rock as many Oscars as that slap Michael Bay. You're filling up those jowls with 3 steaks and souffle. Check the trades.
That's actually a funny story, right? That happened literally, and for some reason it was so important that it was actually spoken about later on in life, guys. All right.
As many Oscars as that slap Michael Bay. You're filling up those jowls with 3 steaks and souffle. Check the trade. See me amble to my next big play.
Okay, see me ambling. Ambling is to walk slow. Also, it's the name of his entertainment company. So that is a double entendre.
You're filling up those jowls with 3 steaks and souffle. Check the trade. See me amble to my next big play. I produce cartoons and make games for all ages. You produce Jimmy Stewart making one of 2 faces.
Jimmy Stewart was an actor in Vertigo. And yeah, if you actually look at that movie, you will understand what he's saying is absolutely correct. He's kind of blank the entire movie, guys. Like literally, he's blank. He has nothing but blank expressions and everything that he worked with Alfred on, guys. It's just a blank expression. It's weird. A little bit.
I produce cartoons and make games for all ages. You produce Jimmy Stewart making one of two faces. Maybe next time I visit you'll be a bit more gracious.
Maybe the next time I visit you'll be a bit more gracious. No, he wouldn't. He would not be, because sir, he called you a prostitute. He did, right? There was an old autobiography of I think Bruce Dern, guys. If you actually want to hear the whole story, it's super interesting, all right? But Alfred Hitchcock did not want to meet Steven Spielberg because Steven Spielberg was the kid who made the fish movie, referring to Jaws, guys. The whole story is absolutely hilarious, and it honestly shows you the character that Alfred was in his day, guys. All right, the fish movie, Jaws. All right, bro.
Produce Jimmy Stewart making one of two faces. Maybe next time I visit you'll be a bit more gracious. Now kiss my full moon and just bask in my greatness.
Now kiss my full moon is basically saying kiss my ass in a sense, yes. Now kiss my full moon. Just bask in my greatness. His entertainment company, Amblin. The logo, that's what it is, guys. The logo is a full moon with E.T. basically flying in a basket. So full moon, basket, bask is kind of what I'm getting from that, guys. All right, let's get it.
Next time I visit you'll be a bit more gracious. Now kiss my full moon and just bask in my greatness.
That was a close encounter of the turd kind. But there won't be a pretty...
Of the turd kind, because he mooned him, the turd kind, referencing Close Encounters of the Third Kind, that movie, all right?
And just bask in my greatness.
That was a close encounter of the turd kind. But there won't be a pretty ending this time. Half your billions should go to John Williams.
Steven Spielberg is known for making movies with absolutely happy endings consistently. Literally. And, obviously Hitchcock finds that corny, cheesy, weak, right? Let's get it.
But there won't be
He says something about John Williams, though.
a pretty ending this time. Half your billions should go to John Williams.
Oh.
Brace yourself as
Yeah, they honestly should. Because without the scoring of John Williams, I think John Williams scored like almost 30 or so videos of Steven Spielberg. So in that case, you would think that John Williams is as rich as Steven Spielberg. You're wrong, right? I mean, once we start getting into those numbers don't even matter anymore, right? John Williams, I think his estate is worth like about 100 or so million, a little above 100 million, and Steven Spielberg is worth billions. So. All right, let's get it. But what would any of his movies be without that amazingly gorgeous scoring, right?
pretty ending this time. Half your billions should go to John Williams. Brace yourself as I reveal my brilliance. I'm the master of suspense, so intense, no defense against Hitchcock once he presents.
Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, guys. Pronouncing his name has always been a feat for me, guys. I don't know. Alfred Hitchcock. Right, presents is the name of the series that he's referring to. Once he presents, that's a reference there, and that is exactly what he did. Like what he's doing right now on the screen. That's what he did in that series. All right.
I'm the master of suspense, so intense, no defense against Hitchcock once he presents. My skill is enormous, orchestrating brilliant performance. You're more horrible than Megan Fox's acting in Transformers.
Yeah, her acting was bad, bro. I mean, she's pretty. That's it.
Fish puppets and Muppets to stir the
Fish puppets and Muppets. Wait, hold on. Let me hear how this is set up.
performance. You're more horrible than Megan Fox's acting in Transformers. Fish puppets and Muppets to stir the fears up.
Okay. He's basically making fun of the special effects that Steven Spielberg chooses to use, right? The fish puppets. Jaws was literally a fish puppet, basically, guys. And then Muppets, referring to potentially animatronics that's used in all of the other monster movies that he was a part of, right? So that's what that is, fish puppets and Muppets, all right?
I squeeze screams out of chocolate syrup.
Chocolate syrup was used for a really long time in all type of films, not just him, right? But all films, I would say, before color came out, right? Blood was always chocolate syrup because it was the same, viscous nature, right? It had the same type of thing about it, right? So when you see blood or chocolate syrup in a black and white film, it looks identical. So, yeah, let's get it.
Fish puppets and muppets
I just wish you would have used more, sir, because you really did not use enough.
to stir my fears up. I squeeze screams out of chocolate syrup. I'm the best mamma jammer ever stood behind the camera. Damage panderers and haunt you like the last Indiana.
It's the last Indiana Jones should definitely haunt.
The best mamma jammer ever stood behind the camera. Damage panderers and haunt you like the last Indiana.
Give me a Tylenol, stop
What happened? Who's this?
Behind the camera, damage panderers and haunt you like the last Indiana.
Quentin Tarantino. Oh,
me a Tylenol, stop
things are about to be interesting, yes?
rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue.
He is. He is. I'll give you that, sir. Every movie that he basically puts out has these super long-winded conversations, but somehow they're captivating. So respect.
Give me a Tylenol, stop rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue. There's only one movie I know you're from, and I've seen more blood in the shower when I stub my toe in more.
Good. I'm so glad you pointed that out, sir. He's referring to the movie Psycho, for sure. Blood in the shower, guys. If someone was to be extinguished by blade, right? I would expect there to be more, I don't know, blood than a teaspoon, right? Like draining through the drain. You get what I'm saying? I would expect there to be more blood than a teaspoon. But Alfred Hitchcock obviously did not understand that. He just was like, yeah, that's all that. A small glimpse of it means something, but no, guys, it didn't. It was bad. All right, give me a little bit more. It would make more sense.
Dialogue. There's only one movie I know you're from, and I've seen more blood in the shower when I stub my toe in more. Tried to fight in World War I, but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because you were too fat.
What? I've heard a story similar to this, but I don't know if it was because he was like overweight or underweight, because they really just specified weight was the issue. So I don't know. And I know that he was born in like, I think 1899, and this all happened in 1917, what he's referring to, right? And yeah, so maybe, guys, I don't know if the story was true or not, but I know he did join a different military entity, though, the Royal Cadets of something, right? Let's get it.
Tried to fight in World War I, but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because you were too fat. Look it up, it's a true fact. Wikipedia that. Now allow
Oh, I will, sir. Trust me.
me to attack Stephen the Hack.
Stephen the Hack.
War of the Worlds of Failures when I label you. It looked like
Do the War of the Worlds of Failure is what I label you. War of the Worlds was a great movie, but no, it was great to look at. It was a good movie to look at, right? It was visually absolutely stunning, but I know it did not follow the story very well at all. Like the actual book, it did not follow. By H.G. Wells, guys. I don't know.
that. Now allow me to attack Stephen the Hack.
I'm sure that's what he's
War of the
talking
Worlds
about,
of
though.
Failures when I label you. It looked like some sellout bullshit Michael Bay would do.
Everyone hates Michael Bay? Well, yeah, kinda. I think, anyone with any like film or like videography like chops absolutely hates Michael Bay. If you want to enter into an art form, right, solely for the money, then be Michael Bay, I guess, right?
Do the War of the Worlds of Failures when I label you. It looked like some sellout bullshit Michael Bay would do. Ask anybody.
What's your favorite Sam Jackson part?
No one's gonna say. What's his name from Jurassic Park?
Samuel Jackson. I think he's the highest paid actor of all times. I think he is. One of these. He's just. I know he's in the Guinness Book of World Records for being like one of the highest paid like actors in like history. Either way, guys. So yeah, I would say that. I think Samuel Jackson's biggest part was Pulp Fiction. So he's correct, guys. All right, let's get it.
Ask anybody.
What's your favorite Sam Jackson part?
No one's gonna say. What's his name from Jurassic Park? Scripts that I write ain't the cleanest. When I grip mics, I'm the meanest.
In the background, in the ad libs, they're saying absolutely terrible words, and he's right, because in his films, in all of his films, they're extremely vulgar.
Scripts that I write ain't the cleanest. When I grip mics, I'm the meanest. And Tarantino is a genius, a bad motherfucker from the wallet to the penis.
Oh, as of right now, Tarantino's winning, guys. One thing, though, he called himself a genius, and it stands out to me because generally someone who is a genius doesn't call themselves a genius. They say that they think that they're regular, right? And everyone else is just crazy. If that makes any sense, right? So I don't know if Tarantino's a genius. Potentially, right? But I don't know. Normally, if you're a genius, you don't call yourself a genius. But all right, let's get it. Who is that? The Shining?
Genius is a powerful
Kubrick?
word, but there's no reason to use it unless you're talking about the Kubrick. Then there's really nothing to it.
Oh, well, okay. Kubrick, yeah, I think he had a super high IQ, like 200 or something. So maybe, I don't know. Is he calling himself a genius? I don't know. Maybe they can both call themselves geniuses potentially. But I know he is probably the genius out of the bunch, guys.
But there's no reason to use it unless you're talking about the Kubrick. Then there's really nothing to it. Everything I do is visionary. Every single frame of painting made exactly how I wanna make it to another.
Every frame's a painting. Guys, he had once made a movie, right? That was like about like an 18th century painting, right? And he lit the entire movie only by candlelight. If you guys know anything about videography or like even photography, guys, that's a little insane, guys, right? But he was able to do that, guys. So he definitely made a movie about a painting that he saw and then lit it by candlelight because they were using candles in the painting. What?
It's visionary. Every single frame of painting made exactly how I wanna make it to another take and get it right 127 times.
Yeah. In The Shining, I think it was the bat scene or something like that, guys. What he did was he made the actors redo the take. And keep in mind, they were speaking, right? He made them redo the take 127 times. So, all right. That sounds like a perfectionist to me, guys.
Exactly how I want.
Hopefully they got paid really well for that shit.
I make it to another take and get it right 127 times. I'll make you learn to love me on the bar. Drop ultraviolet rhymes like clockwork. Make you all hurt.
Ultraviolet. Clockwork Orange.
Spielberg.
Hold on, guys.
Exactly how I wanna make it to another take and get it right 127 times. I'll make you learn to love me on the bar. Drop ultraviolet.
Dr. Strangelove. I think something. I forgot the rest of the title, but I know the original the name was Dr. Strangelove something to worry about a bomb or something like that, guys. I forgot. That's one of his films. Then also Clockwork Orange is a reference to the ultraviolet line specifically is what he's saying here.
Like clockwork. Make you all hurt. Beat Spielberg, The Color Purple.
The Color Purple is Spielberg's movie. He's saying that all of his movies are better than The Color Purple. The Color Purple is a good movie. I don't know, potentially.
AI is the worst wasted potential since the Ninja Turtles.
The reason why he's mad, hold on, guys. The reason why he's mad about this is because I remember this story, guys. In AI, the movie AI, Kubrick actually started that movie, right? But the rest of the team was like, maybe Spielberg will be better for this. So they basically passed it to Spielberg. He died, and so his ghost, in a sense, is saying, "Oh, I would have done this better," type of thing. All right, let's get it.
Beat Spielberg, The Color Purple. AI is the worst wasted potential since the Ninja Turtles.
That's enough. I've heard enough crap from all of you. When I come down there and show you what a
Michael Bay, guys. Michael Bay, ladies and gentlemen.
real star can do. I swore blow with the telephoto. No Bruckheimer, I work solo. If there's one thing I've learned, bitch, this game is about motherfucking money.
Listen, I get it, right? Michael Bay, I understand. See, because this is the thing. This is my problem here. I'm an artist myself, right? And so people like Michael Bay, if they were to come into my industry, I wouldn't like it either, guys, right? And so he's all about the money, guys. As he's stating here, he's all about the money. Let's get it. Let's hear what he has to say.
I make that dollar, y'all.
I know.
Money.
Oh yeah.
Wahlberg makes some motherfucking money.
Oh.
Got a few drops and I got milk money.
Got milk
Rose to
money.
the rock. Now I got that socks made of silk money.
Rose to the Rock. He did The Rock in '96, guys.
Ain't got that guilt
That movie.
money. I don't give a fuck. I take my checks to the bank and I sign them with my love. Give the people what they love.
Okay.
Critics say I'm evil. Got no time
Yeah.
to read reviews while I'm working on the sequel. Gotta get
blowing up. No director is my equal.
When it's okay, blowing up, no director is my equal. All right, listen. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm going to say, Quentin Tarantino took this, guys. Right? For me personally, Quentin Tarantino took it just mainly off of everything. Right? Yeah, guys. I'm not really feeling Michael Bay, but Steven Spielberg definitely had some dope lines. Hitchcock had some dope lines also. It's just really literally going to come down to those three, honestly, and I'm going to give it to Tarantino. Right? Listen, let me know in the comments the next one of these from them I should be listening to, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right? And listen, you guys all have an amazing day. All right? Enjoy it thoroughly.